First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10. At their own 18.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap for Goff. Finding Harris over the middle. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm and now the ball's out. Finally in midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
A pass there complete to Sutton. Touchdown, Detroit! Cortland Sutton, 40 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over first and 10. At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down, it's gone. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up second down. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. From the gun, here's Goff. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield. He had more receptions than carries last season. He kind of looks like Darren Sproles, who's been his inspiration as an NFL player. In 2018, Tariq Cohen was a Pro Bowler as well.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Short little throw to Ebron. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 37. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
At the Lions, 38.
Out of the gun, Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards
Back to throw. Goff. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff now looks to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's up.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
19-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it with Carson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out and giving the ball back to their offense.
It's a strong run. But able to get it up past the 45. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Steps away to his left. Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is gone. That is caught by Cohen. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, 43 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
18-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
He steps out.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. Now it's Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This is Harris. But able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Harris. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. As the Bears push further out it. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Carson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Carson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Chris Carson, 34 yards. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
And that's another route the defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9. Goff. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain of
32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down, Chicago.
Down, gone. And it's caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Chicago.
Touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Bears will add on to their lead. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the 2-point conversion. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So Goff will lead his guys up to the line to go for the two-point conversion. To the air again. Goff. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. A slant to Jones. And knock him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
At the Bears' 41-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Mike Williams, 38 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Complete.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
3-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again is gone. And he completes it to Cohen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Go off throwing again. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially give me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He was looking for his running back, Jamal Williams. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
1st and 10 at the 50.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the safety Kirk Coleman. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Patrick Owasor. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Detroit. This returnable for Harris. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Goff. Ebron caught left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
17 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
At the 7-yard line.
Gone. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Not much there, only a yard. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a toss right, Freeman. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but then lines up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Lions will take over.
Is a turnover on down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
The ball carrier. The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And that will be incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Here's Logan Cook now. He's been terrific so far. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 2nd and 10. Goff again. Fighting Harris over the middle. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. First down, it's gone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Touchdown, Chicago. Eric Ebron with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into Week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. From 19 yards away. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9.
38. Lions 29.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. Deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Receiving team.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Crosby with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. On the return, Deontay Harris. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6. But, look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And some room to maneuver.
Keep running, man.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
Tariq Cohen, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As the Bears push further out in front. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? Here's Gong. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards yards on the play, first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow now, a big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And this one incomplete. Not too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
And Eifert has it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
On the carry.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. These defenses watch their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. It is incomplete. They can't make up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. Goff now to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
And the Bears 1st down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down deep.